Welcome to KPK Gemstones Club on YouTube. Gemstone ruby. Rubies are variety of corundum. Pure corundum has no coloration. With the vivid red ruby color comes from trace amounts of the element chromium, Cr. Like other precious stones, finding facet quality, ruby material usually requires miners to go through tons of rock material before finding any rough, uncut crystals that qualify. Most rubies come from two sources: Myanmar, better known as Burma, and Mozambique. Burmese rubies are considered the standard for rubies since Myanmar is the historical producer of the gem. Mozambique rubies have a notably different appearance, appearing somewhat darker and clearer. Other sources can produce material of overlapping color and quality, since ruby material produced from each location is a range of colors and inclusions, though some have region-specific characteristics. When choosing a ruby, note that finding one with perfect color, clarity, and cut in anything above a carat will be difficult since they are incredibly rare, especially an untreated stone. Over 97% of mined rubies are treated. As such, the Natural Ruby Company is equipped to help find a ruby that suits your tastes based on the 4 C's of gemstone buying: color, cut, clarity, carat weight. When discussing ruby color, it is also necessary to mention that the point between the pink sapphire and ruby is a heavily contested topic in the gem industry. Every stone is a unique combination of colors, and what is considered a pink sapphire in America might qualify as a ruby elsewhere in the world. Ruby color is not a single color, but a range. It goes from pinkish red, to purplish red, to orangish red, and an unmodified ruby red as well. Saturation. How pure the color is. This is the difference between having ruby red and a reddish brown. It can also be the difference between a ruby and a pink sapphire, or brown corundum. Choosing a specific ruby red proves difficult. There are other options to help narrow the search. There are a variety of cuts that gemstones come in, including one-of-a-kind cuts like the ruby to the right. The cut of any gemstone is unique based on potential inclusions, pleochroic color, quality of the crystal rough, and ultimately how the cutter adapts to all these factors. No two gems will be exactly the same unless cut exclusively for that purpose, especially in larger carat sizes. Most colored gemstones have a modified step cut on the bottom, like the round, cushion, oval, pear, marquise, trillion, and heart shapes listed above. The only exception to this is the emerald, which has a completely different cut. Other cuts like radiant and princess are more uniquely cut too, but much less common since they are not as adaptable as the modified step cut. Ruby clarity. Rubies can be transparent and clean-looking, with inclusions difficult to find even with magnification, but these are few and far between. Clarity affects the price of rubies based on the type, location, number, and size of the many possible inclusions. These factors can dictate a large part of the price. The status of inclusions can reveal whether or not a stone has been heat-treated. Most rubies and sapphires have been heat-treated to improve clarity and color of the stone, and their price reflects this as demonstrated below. These effects are stable and widely accepted in the gemstone trade with disclosure. Carat weight is another factor that determines not just price per carat, but also what type of jewelry stone gets made into. Particularly large, and subsequently heavier stones usually are not chosen to make something like ruby earrings and might be worn more comfortably as a ruby pendant. It is worth mentioning that rubies do not typically grow over a carat. This is because the element that causes the red color, chromium, is relatively rare. Rubies also form shallow, tabular rough, restricting cutters from faceting large rubies. This makes anything over a carat exceptionally rare.